What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF. Yes, it's a little different kind of scenery right now, but it's your boy DTLF coming to you from quarantine zone, USA, where we got some pretty interesting breaking news that I think could change the course of whether the NBA will return or not. And that is that the NBA Board of Governors and the commissioners are all gathering as we speak, talking about whether they're going to push back the start of next season, 2020-2021, till December, which I'm totally in favor for. How you guys doing? What's up, Eric? What's up, everybody? Good to see y'all, man. Hopefully everybody's doing good and blessed. So yeah, breaking news. The league officially pushes back the NBA draft and everything, basically everything, including the lottery. What else? I mean, pretty much everything. They're pushing back. I'm reading here on Twitter that they eventually plan to be put into place that the season will resume. So they're very optimistic that they can come up with a plan for this regular season to resume. And due to that, they might push back next season, 2020-2021, to start being prior to Christmas. So right before Christmas might be when the regular season starts next year. So if you're like me and you hate the fact that it gets really boring during the summer with no basketball, you're gonna love this because you're gonna have basketball throughout the summer and all that, starting with Christmas. And I think imagine starting Christmas off with the regular season. That'd be great. Personally, for me, I like it. How you guys feel about it though? He said, DTLF, love the new track. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Also, go ahead and check out not just the new track, but also that new mix I did for Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron. Pretty dope, man. Go ahead and check that out. By the way, happy birthday to Gianna Bryant, man. She would have been, I believe, 14 today. So happy birthday to her, man. Rest in peace. But good to see you all, man. I just wanted to update you guys. Finally got some news I could come to you guys with. So I'm very happy about that. And it's some positive news. Like I said, they're talking about, they say the NBA draft has been pushed back to around August or September. So, the lottery and all that still needs to happen. But that means that the regular season might resume somewhere in between. This gives us a chance to get everything in order and to be able to do that, man. Great. I appreciate it, Armando. How you guys doing? He said, we miss Kobe Bryant. I feel you, bro. I feel you. He said, I lead the Lakers to a 4-peat in NBA 2K20. That's what's up, man. Good to know. He said, are they going to be resuming with no fans? Most likely, but whatever it takes at this point. If the NBA regular season does resume, it's probably going to be with no fans. Love you too, Brian. Love you too, bro. But yeah, most likely it's going to be with no fans for now. Now, you guys see what's going on right now, man. They supposedly have found some sort of medicine, some sort of remedy. We don't know how much validity that has, but hopefully the government, hopefully they find some sort of solution and cure. Rest in peace to all those people who have passed and perished during this horrific event. But hopefully, their families get blessed, man, because it's been tough. And, this is beyond sports at this point. We just want everybody to come back safe. I see people out there, going on strike and stuff like that. It's not safe, guys. Stay inside till the government says it's safe to proceed. But for now, I don't recommend that. I know a lot of people miss their freedom. So do I. Trust me, guys. It's been boring, long days. And I wish that we can get our regular season back for first and foremost, and then our life as well. But it's all good. He said, ¿Cómo estás, Dan? Missed you and your preview and post-game reactions. Also, happy birthday, Gigi. I've been good. He asked me how I'm doing. I'm doing extremely good, especially due to the circumstances. I mean, we're blessed to still be alive and in one piece. So, prayers up for all those who aren't and have lost family members, man. It's been tough. I know some people that have been telling me they've been going through some hard times. So everybody pray for them. But finally, we could, tell them some positive news here, and that is the fact that this regular season is very well alive. Like this, they can still bring it back at any moment. Stephen A. said somewhere in between July, maybe early or late July. So, I mean, these are people that are within the confined circles of the NBA, and they kind of know what they're talking about. By the way, go ahead and watch my boy Big Baby Jonathan. His podcast starts at 7:30. Man, he's about to go head-to-head versus the very annoying Clipper Darrell. So shout out to him. He's been promoting it all week. So go ahead and show him some love. I just wanted to update you guys, man. On this because, like I said, I think the NBA regular season will resume. And I've been saying it. I never believed for 1 minute that it was going to end. I mean, it'd be ridiculous to end the regular season and not crown a champ. That has never been done in the history of the NBA. So, at least not that I'm aware of. But the fact that they pushed back the draft lottery and the draft and the combine and all that stuff just means that they're actually trying to squeeze in the rest of the season. And like I said, a lot of people, oh, you're welcome, Shine. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm so glad you're doing better. Prayers up. Hey, how you doing, Mike Johnson? I'm so glad that we have a commissioner that understands the importance of finishing the season. I don't care if they have a couple of regular season games to end it or not. I think it's more important that we finish it strong and then start off next season. Now, like I said, this could be a blessing in disguise. They've been talking about changing the regular season for years now, and we all know that the NBA, they didn't want to pull the trigger on it, but they've been wanting to start the regular season around December and maybe cut down on the season a little bit. Hopefully, they don't cut down on the season. Just if they started around December, I think it'll be interesting for everybody. Think about it. We'd have basketball all through the summer, and I think that's in our best interest, honestly. All right, I'm gonna ask you guys this: how many of you guys are in favor of next season starting around December 20th or something like that, right around my birthday? So, how many of you guys are in favor for the regular season being pushed back to December, which is something that has been talked about many times? And how many of you guys prefer to cancel the rest of the season and just start on time? Because I think both of those options are still on the table. However, I think they're leaning more towards pushing back everything, and that's what it looks like. He said, I'm in favor. I like it. Peter likes it. That's one. Love you too, Brian. He said, they said Christmas. Me. All right. So you guys are in favor. That's what's up. See, so it's not that big of a deal. I think the biggest thing is just to finish out the season. This would be the biggest waste of anybody's career if they play 3/4 of the season and don't finish strong. He said, put back everything. I'm in favor of that if it means this one finishes in some sort of way. Yes, and LeBron also addressed it. A lot of people in the media were saying that, LeBron was scared and he didn't want to finish the season. He came out here and said nobody's trying not to finish the year. So, he's sticking it to all those people that just basically try to write articles and get clickbait. Careful what you guys click on, man. There's a lot of false narratives being created out there in the media just to bring down LBJ, man. But by the way, talking about LeBron James, we saw the first poster for Space Jams, and it looks pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen it, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Check it out. I reposted it. Bleacher Report tweeted it out, all that good stuff. It looks cool, man. I can't wait to see what the new generation of Space Jams looks like, with revamped graphics. The cartoons are going to look better. And then we got LeBron and Anthony Davis, two Lakers, so I love it. Have you guys been watching that MJ documentary? Man, that really brought some nostalgia to my eyes, guys. The other day I was watching it, and then they had rookie Kobe. I'm ahead a little bit. My homie hooked it up, with the Fire Stick, and he put the new episodes. So I watched episode 5, and there's a glimpse of Kobe. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. There's a little glimpse in the start of the episode, and there's one detail. When you guys watch it, let me know, because I want to talk about it with you guys. There's one little detail about Kobe Bryant that I can't wait to break down with you guys. So once you guys watch it this Sunday, hopefully I'll be able to come on live, and then we can discuss. He said, Corona epidemic is still a problem. Absolutely, but if they do bring back the season, they're thinking about, they even threw out the scenario of playing in Disney World within a confined space where they can obviously, sleep in the hotels there, and then they could just go to practice. They can set up multiple arenas. It's a huge setting. So I think, and it'll be great promo for Disney World and the NBA. So it's a win-win. He said, Dan, shout out to my son, Sass. It's his B-Day. Hey, man, shout out to your son, Vincent. That's what's up, man. Happy birthday, bro. Much love. Hey, the good thing is that you get to spend time with him during his birthday and just make it completely about them. The bad part is you can't really take him out and stuff like that. But I'm sure there's another date that we can make it up to our loved ones, man. Health is the most important. Vanessa Bryant is so cute, he said. Dang, Bryant. Man, give her time, bro. Give her time. Respect to Kobe, man. He said, who would want the season canceled? What a waste of ring opportunity. I'll tell you who wants the season canceled, man. Laker haters. Anybody who knew it was coming and that this was our year, they definitely want the season canceled. I've talked to a couple of coworkers, and they tell me health is more important, but what they're really saying is we're scared of the Lakers, and we don't want to prove Dan right. that he said, they're going to win a championship. So that's pretty much it. Jameson, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. I haven't seen one of those in a minute. He said it would be nice to finish the season if we can. Absolutely. We have to hope. Well, I think they will, man. I think it's an 80% chance that the regular season, not the regular season, but at least the postseason comes back. And at this point, once it does come back, then I think, we'll see where the Lakers are then. I can't wait to break them down, see how they look. Can't wait to see if Dion Waiters is going to be incorporated. We got so many things to talk about, man. But we need the season to get back underway. As soon as the news breaks that they're announcing the season coming back, I'm coming on live with you guys, and I'm going to break that down as well. How much weight did I gain? Actually, not that much, about 5 pounds. But to be fair with you, man, that's not too much, especially considering the fact that I haven't went to the gym. I haven't played ball. Been doing some little workouts here and there. But, I mean, food is too delicious, man. That's basically the only thing that hasn't gone away during this pandemic. So, but thanks for the question, bro. Yeah, definitely gained a little bit. I'll lose it back though. It's water weight. I'll get rid of it quick. He said, Dan, do you want to finish all the games in the NBA has left, or play a couple of games and go straight to playoffs? Honestly, man, yeah, I would probably I'll probably play like 3 games, just like tune-up games that have nothing to do. Like, leave the standings as they are, West and East, and the matchups exactly how they are right now, and then just play those teams that are going to play in the playoffs. Have them play 3 tune-up games. Everybody else to the lottery, man. Sayonara, straight to the lottery. Hit the showers. So that's what I would do. He said, Dan, do you want? He said you're looking pretty healthy, Dan. You eating good? Hey, man, my job is still here, so I'm still blessed enough to get paid. However, I don't know about you guys. I haven't got my stimulus payment. I haven't got my tax return yet. And on top of that, I feel like people that are getting unemployment, which I'm not hating if you're getting unemployment, hey, blessings. I love it. But those of us that are working, we're making very little, man. We're not even getting paid hazard pay. I actually feel like people that are getting unemployment are getting paid more than the people in the front lines. So I wish they did something about it. But think about it, man. We're out here risking our butts every single day in the front lines. We haven't got our stimulus payment, most of us, and we still haven't got our taxes. So, what's going on? The government's supposed to have our back. So it's a struggle, man. But yeah, food is the only thing that comforts me, man. When I'm feeling stressed, depressed, go to In-N-Out, grab me a burger, man. What do you guys do in these times, man? What do you guys do? Been binge watching a lot of shows and movies. Ozark. If you guys haven't seen that, go ahead and watch that, man. Y'all got to see that. Ozark is dope. I was able to binge watch with my girl and my brother all 3 seasons, within the span of 2 weeks. So shout out to the homegirl for putting me onto that show. But yeah, Ozark, dope. Definitely worth the watch. What else have I been watching? Oh, I seen that new Mortal Kombat movie, the animated one, the Scorpion one. Man, not with your kids. That's an adult movie, but definitely check it out. It's dope. So yeah, stuff like that, man, just keeping me busy. So I've been concentrating on my grind, bro. Just staying positive and taking care of the family. Yeah, man, working a lot of overtime. That's basically what my energy is going into. I've been dying to come on live with you guys, but I really didn't have much to report. I don't want to clickbait you guys. I want to come only when we have the straight up good news. You know what I'm saying? So I miss you too, bro. Thank you, Blizzard. I appreciate you, bro. He said, he said, you said when I'm depressed, I go to In-N-Out and go get a burger. Absolutely, man. I'm a Cali boy, bro. If I'm ever depressed and tears start jerking down my face, I'm gonna cry my tears away with some fries and a burger and a Sprite. Nothing better than that heals my heart than food. And yeah, I'm a fat ass. I don't care. But food is the best, man. Especially if you haven't had it in a while, it tastes extra good. Because I work overnight, so most of the time when I'm at work and I come home, I'm tired and I don't feel like cooking, so I'll just grab a bite. He said, our Lakers did a great job by staying injury-free. Got to finish the season. And you know what? I think with the fact that we didn't get injured and we got all this time to recuperate and get stronger and get healthier, and I've been hearing, there's a rumor, now it's not confirmed, but there's a rumor that certain players are still practicing behind closed scenes. So, yeah. He said, anything about the season? Yes. It's 80%. It's like a 75 to 80% chance that the regular season will continue. So that's what I do know, based on the fact that they pushed back the draft lottery and training camp and all that. So, and most likely right now, like I said, we could have some more breaking news. So I might have to drop another video either later on tonight, either though I doubt it because I work. Most likely tomorrow, if they do break some news about the NBA pushing back next year, the start of next year to December. So if all that happens, then you can bet your behind that we're coming back this season strong. Then I watched the Kobe Gasol Lakers versus Celtics. When we slapped them in the face to win the title, it was great to go back to memory lane. Definitely missed the Black Mamba. Yeah, man, and I get nostalgic every time. Sometimes I can't watch Kobe videos, man, because I start to tear up. Call me weak or whatever, but it's too soon for me. When I did this Kobe Jordan LeBron mix that I just dropped the other day, if you guys haven't, go ahead and check that out. When I did that mix, it's really tough to do the Kobe pieces, man. It feels like it's surreal, right? Like this whole year, 2020 has been tough, but that's still the toughest part of this year, losing Kobe and all the innocent people in that helicopter. But day by day, we got to take it in stride, man. And I love everything that he did for us, for the city, for the culture, for the people, man. And he left us with a great work ethic and a blueprint to follow. I mean, there's days I don't feel like going to work for those 8 to 10 hour shifts. I'm so tired, especially because it's overnight shift. And, I say, hey, what would Kobe do? Dan, do you know the show Beyond Scared Straight? I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. But is it funny? Is it good? Funny show, he said. All right, I'll check it out. He said, Dan, I like the early 2000s Lakers era. I like every single championship era, man. I love that era. I love the 2008, 2009, 2010 Laker era. I love every single era, man, that the Lakers have won. They've all been different, for sure. He said, honestly, a lot of family time and rewatching classic sporting events. Yeah, I mean, there's always that. You get to watch that again. The Last Dance with Michael Jordan has been nothing short of spectacular, and I've been truly enjoying that and dissecting that. And it just reminds me how crucial role players like Dennis Rodman and even sidekicks like Scottie Pippen are to championship runs. Michael Jordan doesn't win championship without those guys. Even the sharpshooters that come in clutch. Everything is necessary for a championship team. And then I was looking at the Lakers team. I was like, man, this team is built very similar as far as the blueprint goes to winning a championship, just like the Bulls. I mean, we got our 1-2 punch, just like Scottie Pippen and Jordan. We got LeBron and AD, and then we got our role players like in our case, Rodman. Like that role goes to two people. The hard-nosed, hard-playing role goes to two people. It's split between two, and that's Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. So I love the fact that we have that, and then we have the wild card type player, right? We have that player that can come in and change the game off the bench, and that's Kyle Kuzma. They had players like that back in the day, guys like Ron Harper, guys like Steve Kerr that could come in and just light it up. So we have the blueprint and the coaching as well. We have the blueprint to win a championship this season and maybe even next season, as long as we stay focused. And it's been inspiring to watch. I know LeBron. I know that all the NBA players have been watching this, and they're very hungry to get back on the court. So if anything, I believe we will watch very inspiring basketball if and when this regular season proceeds. He said a lot of snitching in the documentary. Yeah, but there's always snitching, man. There's always people out here, just talking behind people's back. That's the way society operates, unfortunately. He said, do you play NBA 2K? Yeah, once in a while, man. Again, I haven't had time. Been working a lot. And I've been wanting to get on here live with you guys, but it was nothing worth reporting or nothing like that. So I was dropping little side videos. I dropped a music track I did with my girl. I dropped the mix. And I've been trying to drop other videos here and there. But yeah, I play 2K sparingly. He said, I was watching the 2010 championship parade down Figueroa, and it was so emotional. The big gatherings of people is something we can't do right now. So it felt heartwarming to see all those people for our team. Yeah, man. Here's the thing. You take everything for granted. I was telling my girl the other day, hey, man, everything that we just take for granted, like the little things, like going to the movies, hitting up the mall, going to play ball, hitting up the gym. you take everything for granted. So I think in a way, this is going to open up people's eyes to see how blessed we are as a country. But we have a lot of privileges that other countries don't, and we have to give back to those countries and donate. And we have to also be more aware of what's going on around the world. It's funny, nobody pays attention to these type of global epidemics till they hit your country, till they hit your home. So I think this is one of those eye-opening experiences that if you're smart enough, it could change your whole life and make you more appreciative of the things you have, and build an even stronger hunger within you to succeed, especially once all of this is over. I got major things in the works, guys, major things in the works, and I'm taking y'all along for the ride. So I can't wait for all this to be over so I can get everything in motion. But I'm gonna stay like this, and I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna let my actions speak louder than my words. You say I'm bored, I want some sports. I feel you on that. At this point, I watch anything. Like, I'm not a huge baseball fan when the regular season's on, but at this point, I watch anything. He says, somebody said to me that James Harden is better than Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant all day long. Well, whoever said that never apparently saw Kobe Bryant's entire career. And that's exactly why I made the last mix I just did is called Three Kings of the NBA. And it has LeBron, Jordan, and Kobe. I think as dominant as other players have been, to me, those are the three game-changing, generational talents that have come through and changed this game. Let's start off with Jordan. When Jordan came into the NBA, he made the game of basketball a sexy sport, meaning, no homo, obviously, meaning, hey, basketball is very, like, it is what it is, right? It's very black and white. But Jordan came here, man, with his aerial theatrics, with his swagger, his shoes, the way he carried himself, his charisma. Just spectacular, man. And he always lived up to the hype. Starting from college to the NBA. He won on every level, guys. Jordan is somebody who just changed this game and made it a global sport, He made people from other countries notice. That's how intense and interesting he was to watch. I mean, he was Air Jordan. Think about this. Everybody else was on Converse. And he started his own brand. He was revolutionary to the sneaker game. He's what made basketball shoes turn into dress shoes. Think about that. That's something that just blows your mind. No matter if you're a fan of him or not, you have to respect Air Jordan, man. And as a young player, he took command of his team, something that very few players can do in our generation. So just based off of those things alone, Jordan is a transcendent talent that we may never see the likes of. So there's that. And then we had, after Jordan, we had Kobe Bryant, the heir apparent. He came in copying all of Jordan's mannerism, his style, his swagger, but he put a twist on it. See, Kobe Bryant put a different twist on Jordan's game, and that was, I feel like, he didn't care what people said. Like, Kobe didn't mind playing a villain. While Jordan was a hero, Kobe came in a villain, and people said, hey, Kobe Bryant is selfish. Everybody who really wasn't watching, they was watching from the outside, looking in, they were saying Kobe was selfish. He was a ball hog, blah, blah, blah. But guess what, man? Kobe Bryant showed that not only was he not selfish and not a ball hog, but he was fearless. He could put the team on his back at any given moment, but when he needed to play make, he would do that as well. Nobody who averaged more than 5 assists a game for his career is a ball hog. There's point guards out here in today's NBA that don't even average 3, and they start. So Kobe Bryant played the villain role for everybody else that wasn't a Laker fan. And for us, man, he played the role of a god, man, of a GOAT. Sorry, not a god, but a GOAT, a beast. He played the role of a superhero. He was the one everybody else loved to hate because they hate us because they ain't us type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they hated Kobe because he didn't play for their city. They hated Kobe because he killed their favorite team. He was your favorite player's favorite player. And he had insane footwork. I think he had the best shot-making ability as far as taking on triple, quadruple teams. 5 people on the court and their mom would come off the bench, and he still take them on. He was the most unstoppable force we ever seen as far as shot-taking and shot-making. His layup package was second to none, and he had the heart of a champ, the heart of a lion from the moment he hit the hardwood. And he was one of these players that was hard to comprehend, but as soon as you understood him, you fell in love with Kobe Bryant. As a person, as a player, as an individual, because of one thing, his work ethic. He's had the greatest work ethic of any athlete I've ever seen. And then we had LeBron. LeBron James was a different type of athlete. We never seen that type of football body on the basketball court, doing those type of things with the highest IQ on the court. He was basically a 7-foot point guard who could play, make, attack the rim. He's unstoppable in attacking the rim. Now, he was critiqued for being too unselfish, but later on in his career, he developed that killer ability. And, he's a great role model on and off the court, just like the other two I mentioned. Those are generational talents, man. Magic Johnson's up there as well as a generational talent. But I'm talking about if I had to pick the top 3 of all time, those are my top 3 of all time. James said, thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you. He said, Lakers win the chip this year and next season in December. Yes, sir. I hope so, man. I hope everything gets rolling back. He said, I'm a LeBron fan, but I respect Kobe Bryant. And that's what I'm telling you. Like, game recognized game. LeBron fans must respect Kobe Bryant, just like Kobe Bryant fans must respect LeBron fans. Not LeBron fans, I'm sorry, LeBron James, because it's greatness, man. It's greatness. And those type of players don't come around every once in a while. A lot of people are hoping that that's what Zion is, a once in a generational talent, like Giannis, A lot of people are hoping that that's what Zion becomes. But the reality, the truth is that, that might never come to fruition, or he might exceed. All right, let me explain like this. Zion Williamson is spectacular to watch, and he has a lot of skills. He still needs a lot of developing in his game. But he's going to be one of 3 things. He's either going to exceed expectations and be one of the GOATs. He's going to live up to the hype and just be a sensational, transcendent player, or he's going to disappoint people because their expectations is too high. But he's still going to be good. There's no bad. Zion Williamson will not be bad unless he gets injured, God forbid it. But, he's going to be great. There's a lot of players like that in the NBA we could talk about that have, a chance to be truly special. But, again, we must cherish players like LeBron while they're still in the league, because we may never see another player like that. 6'8", 265, built like a linebacker, coming down the lane, footwork, IQ. He can knock down the 3 now. Early in his career, he struggled, but now he can knock down the 3. He can shoot from anywhere on the floor and just do anything he wants with that basketball. So those are special players, and we've been blessed to see those players. That's why I wanted to make that mix to basically show that, display how special all 3 of those players are. So if you guys get a chance, do yourselves a favor, check that video out. It's called The 3 Kings, and drop a like on that. He said, what is the noise? Someone's playing a recorder? Nah, it's my AC unit, man, back here. It's really hot in the room, so there's no way I could go without it. But I apologize if the noise bothers you. You know what? Mamba mentality. I'm going to turn it off. Man. You might see me sweat a little bit, but I got you. How about that? He said, can we trade for Steph Curry? Steph Curry's also very special. He's transcendent as well, but in a different way. He made 3-point shooting the most popular thing in the game for the last, 5, 6, 7 years since he came in the league, basically. So, before Steph Curry, people didn't have the green light to come up the half court and shoot a 3. But when they saw it was possible, that's when everybody started doing it. Now you got players like Trae Young, who are shooting from like 30 feet out. So, all I got to say is there's a lot of special talent. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Steph Curry. I used to be till I felt like he actually absolutely choked in the finals a couple of times, and I just lost all respect for him because I'm like, look, man, you can shoot as many half-court shots you want in the regular season, but if you don't come up clutch in the finals like that, then I don't want to hear it. Like, he's never been a finals MVP because other players have outshined him in the finals. So he said, Dan, you should do story times. I might just do that, man. I definitely have to dedicate more to this channel. I got a second channel, but I haven't got my green screen yet that I ordered. I need so many things for that second channel where I'm going to talk multiple teams, sports. I'm going to game on there. I'm going to do so many different things, entertainment, reviews, all that good stuff, man. How are you and your family doing, bro? Actually, we're doing good. I'm going to log off here in a little bit because my mom came to visit from Mexico, so I'm going to go ahead and spend some time with her before she goes back, and then I got to clock in later on tonight to work. So definitely going to go do that in a bit. He said, what is your second channel so I can go sub? It's not set up yet. I'm currently working on it. So when it's set up, I'll definitely announce it right here once I drop my first content on there. So again, I'm just waiting for this whole quarantine thing to be over, and I'm going to get the wheels moving, the motion. I got many things I want to announce, record label, all kinds of stuff I'm going to be launching. So you guys see the talent. And I know a lot of talented people I want to bring onto my record label, and I want to do some special things. I want to start shooting music videos. I want to do some very truly special things to display my talent. I don't just want to throw out tracks. There's a plan to all that. So I want to do some impressive things, man. With great talent comes responsibility. So I want to make sure that I get out there and do what I got to do. You say, I like your Black Mamba shirt. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. You guys can get stuff like this on the Wish app. On the Wish app, they have a lot of cool stuff. So definitely check that out. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Just wanted to do a quick updates. Thank you guys for the donations as well. Appreciate it, man. Time's been tough, so anything you guys donate to the channel, truly appreciate it. And if anything, I'm gonna keep my ear close to the ground. If anything breaks at all, I'll definitely let you guys know first. So thank you for tuning in today. Please, let's all go raid Big Baby Jonathan's YouTube channel, man. He's currently, I think if he's still on, he's probably in a big argument right now with Flipper Darrow. So if you guys want to go watch that, go ahead and watch that, man. Appreciate you guys. Let them know DTLF sent you. And go ahead and raid that channel when you guys get off of this. So if you guys want more content, Laker basketball talk. So I appreciate you guys. Much love, Laker Nation. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace out, guys.